Welcome to Unknown America. Today, our journey takes us to Boston Common. Did you know that Boston Common is America's oldest public park? The 44-acre piece of land was purchased by Puritan colonists in 1634 from William Blackstone for £30. Each household was taxed 6 shillings for the purchase. Boston Common continues to be a stage for public assembly and free speech to this day. The grounds have had countless protests and rallies consisting of promotion of commercial aviation, civil rights rallies, and Pope John Paul II once celebrated Mass here. In 2024, the grounds are open for all to enjoy, but it wasn't always this way. Let's explore some of the history and stories you may not have known. First, did you know the townspeople used the common land to graze their cattle up until 1830? A town shepherd was paid 2 shillings and a sixpence by locals to tend to the livestock. For those that like numbers, that is 196 years of grazing before the cows were removed from the grounds. Our next story takes us to the Great Elm. The Great Elm stood at over 70 feet high, and its trunk was almost 22 feet around. It was located in the center of Boston Common and was used for civic corporal punishment or execution in the 17th century. The stern Puritans used this tree to hang murderers, thieves, witches, deserters, pirates, religious convicts, and Indians condemned to death. Hangings ended on the Common in 1817. The tree was toppled in 1876 by a windstorm, and the wood reclaimed by many Bostonians was turned into souvenirs. Perhaps the most notable hanging at the Great Elm was Mary Dyer. The Puritans created a law banning Quakers from the colony, and after many attempts to repeal the law, she was banished and later hanged as a result of her defiance in 1660. There is a statue of Mary Dyer that stands in front of the Massachusetts State House today. Our last story takes us to military on the Commons. In the 1600s and 1700s, the military from Boston and surrounding communities used the Common for military training. It is said that the British took over the Common in 1768 through 1776 and installed artillery and had a garrison of 1,700 soldiers that encamped on the grounds. Just a couple years after their arrival, the infamous Boston Massacre happened on March 5, 1770. This infuriated Bostonians, and after years of battling back and forth, the British were forced to evacuate Boston by March of 1776, with many crediting George Washington with his successful placement of fortifications and cannons on the Dorchester Heights that overlooks the city from the south. And that takes us to the end of our journey for today. I hope you learned a little something today, or maybe you already knew about all of this. Either way, let me know in the comments if you have anything to add. I love history, so I look forward to hearing from you. What subject should I cover next? Thanks for watching. Please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel.